What if the best grow tent fan in 2026 isn't necessarily the one with the biggest airflow number? That's the interesting part. When you're comparing fans, things like motor type, noise, speed control, energy efficiency, oscillation, and even smart features can make a huge difference in how useful that fan actually is. In this video, we're counting down 5 of the best fans for grow tents in 2026, from simple budget-friendly options to powerful, feature-packed models. We'll compare them side by side so you can see exactly where each one makes sense and where it falls short. Whether you're setting up your first grow tent or upgrading an existing setup, stick around because the differences between these 5 might surprise you. All the links are in the description, so you can check out each fan for yourself. Now, let's get into the countdown. Number 5. Number 5 is the Gary I 6-pack 6-inch clip-on grow tent fans. And this one takes a completely different approach from the more advanced single-fan options higher on the list. Instead of paying for one powerful EC motor fan with smart controls, you're getting 6 compact clip-on fans in one package, each designed for basic air circulation around a grow tent, desk, office, or dorm. The fans use a simple 2-speed design with adjustable tilt, so there's no complicated controller, app, or programming to deal with. The biggest advantage here is the sheer number of fans you get for the money. 6 separate units let you position airflow in different areas of a larger setup rather than relying on one fan to cover everything. The honest catch is that these are much more basic fans than the Spider Farmer and AC Infinity models above, so you shouldn't expect the same level of airflow control, motor efficiency, weather protection, or automation. But if your priority is getting multiple small fans around your tent without spending a lot on each individual unit, this bulk 6-pack is a practical option. It's especially worth considering for anyone who wants simple circulation in several spots and doesn't need smart features. Number 4. Number 4 is the VIVOSUN Inline Duct Fan, 6-inch, 400 CFM with a variable speed controller and AC motor, model VV GDFJ AC6. This is VIVOSUN's entry-level 6-inch fan, and its own listing is up front that it runs an AC motor rather than the EC motor tech found in the pricier options on this list, with a noise rating of 34 decibels and what the listing describes as a high-speed copper motor. That noise number is genuinely competitive, close to what some EC fans claim, and buyer feedback on VIVOSUN's own site includes someone using it successfully as a temperature-triggered attic and garage exhaust fan. The honest catch is that this is a basic knob-style variable speed controller, not the stepped or app-controllable systems you get further up this list, so fine-tuning airflow to match a carbon filter's resistance is more guesswork than precision. It's also an AC motor, which historically runs less efficiently over thousands of hours of continuous use than the EC alternatives here. For a first grow tent on a tight budget, where you mostly just want the fan running at one steady setting, this is a reasonable, no-frills pick. Just don't expect the fine control or long-term efficiency of the fans ranked higher. Number 3. Number 3 is the VIVOSUN R6 6-inch Inline Duct Fan with a stepless variable speed controller. This is one of the most reviewed individual fans in VIVOSUN's whole inline lineup, with one bundled Amazon listing showing over 7,000 ratings, which gives it real statistical weight compared to newer listings on this list. VIVOSUN specifications list 390 CFM airflow at 2,550 RPM, a stepless controller built right into the power cord instead of a separate box, and a reinforced plastic housing. The honest catch is a small inconsistency between VIVOSUN's own sources. The Amazon listing states the noise level as under 34 decibels, while VIVOSUN's own website lists the same fan at under 37 decibels. That's not a dramatic difference, but it's worth knowing the number isn't perfectly consistent depending on where you read it. This fan also doesn't use the newer EC motor tech found in VIVOSUN's own G6 and T6 lines, so you're trading some efficiency for a lower price point and dead simple no app, no programming operation. If you just want a fan you plug in, twist a dial on the cord, and forget about, with a massive base of real buyer feedback behind it, this is an easy recommendation. If you want programmable cycle modes or app control, keep going up the list. Number 2? Number 2 is the AC Infinity CLOUDLINE PRO T6, quiet 6-inch inline duct fan with a temperature, humidity, and VPD controller and Wi-Fi app integration. This shares its core fan hardware with the number 1 pick on this list. 402 CFM airflow, a 32 dBA noise rating, and the same EC motor and mixed flow design. What separates the T6 is the controller. Instead of a basic speed dial, you get a full smart controller that tracks temperature, humidity, and VPD, or vapor pressure deficit, and can automatically ramp the fan speed up or down based on custom triggers you set through AC Infinity's app. That kind of automation is genuinely useful if you're trying to hold a tight environmental window through veg and bloom without manually checking the tent multiple times a day. The catch is straightforward. This convenience costs real money, listed at $149 directly from AC Infinity, exactly $50 more than the otherwise identical S6 without the smart controller. You're also relying on Wi-Fi connectivity and an app staying supported over time, which is a dependency the simpler fans on this list don't have. If full climate automation is genuinely something you'll use regularly, this is worth the premium. If you're mostly going to leave it on one setting anyway, you're paying for a feature set you won't touch. Number 1. Number 1 is the Spider Farmer 6-inch Grow Tent Clip Fan with the EC motor, 10-level oscillation, and 10 dynamic wind speeds. This is the most complete clip-on fan in this group because it combines the things that actually matter for tent circulation without making the setup unnecessarily complicated. Spider Farmer lists airflow at up to 300 to 315 CFM, a 0 to 2300 RPM speed range, a 9-watt power draw, IP54 protection, and a 67,000-hour rated lifespan. You also get 90-degree horizontal automatic oscillation and manual vertical adjustment, so you can spread airflow across the tent instead of blasting one spot continuously. The EC motor is another major advantage here because it gives you 10 speed levels rather than the basic 2-speed control found on the Jerry i6 pack. There's also a strong grip clip designed for common tent poles, while the IP54 rating gives it added protection against dust and splashing water in a humid grow environment. The fan can also connect to Spider Farmer's GGS ecosystem for more advanced control through a controller and app, which gives you room to upgrade later instead of replacing the fan. The one thing I'd flag is that the noise specification has varied across Spider Farmer's materials, with current product information listing low noise operation while an instruction manual gives 35 dB, so I wouldn't treat the exact decibel number as laboratory-tested gospel. Still, when you put the EC motor, 10 speeds, wide oscillation, IP54 protection, strong clip, low power draw, and optional smart control together, this is the easiest recommendation on the list for someone who wants a serious clip fan rather than just a cheap circulation fan. And unlike the Gary option, you're getting one substantially more capable fan that you can precisely adjust as your plants and airflow needs change. And there you have it, our 5 best fans for grow tents in 2026, with some very different approaches to airflow and ventilation. The Gary i6 pack is all about getting multiple basic fans for a low-cost setup, while the VEVOR and VIVOSUN options give you straightforward inline ventilation without a lot of complicated features. The AC Infinity CLOUDLINE PRO T6 takes things much further with smart environmental automation, while the Spider Farmer stands out with its EC motor, 10 speed levels, oscillation, and strong overall feature set. So, which one would you choose for your setup? Would you go for simple and affordable, or pay more for efficiency and smart control? Let me know your pick in the comments. And remember, all the links are in the description if you want to check current prices and details. If this comparison helped you make your decision, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next product comparison. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.